Hello folks, it is Skylar from the Combat Zone here, and we are going to be starting our first round of RCQ testing for Modern.
Your
I
game has
am
started.
playing Jund Death Shadow. Today, looks like we're on the play. Let me get this interface fixed a little bit up here. That should be good. This hand, it has a threat. Now, I haven't played Modern much since 2018, so I'm kind of coming into this fresh. I've done quite a few games of testing, of course. Got this deck in paper, so I know what I'm doing a little bit, but still a little new. I think this looks like a keepable hand for me. We got turn 1 Moon Shadow, Bobble, so I'm going to keep that. Our opponent will be on Affinity today. They are also somewhat new to Modern. And the interface itself. I'm going to go Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to sack that. Probably going to get a Blood Crypt here. Drop down a Blood Crypt. I'm going to do a Moon Shadow first thing. Then cast a Mishra's Bauble. Which I'll crack that Mishra's Bauble, targeting them. Counter is removed from the Moon Shadow because a permanent left the battlefield. Or, sorry, permanent is put into the graveyard. Looks like they have a Claws of Gix on top, and that is all I can do for this turn, so I will pass it along. Hopefully the clicks aren't too obnoxious. In the playback, this is the first video for the Combat Zone, so look forward to Paper Magic, as well as the Progression series, where we go through every set in Magic history and make a constructed deck bracket from every set. So, should be pretty fun. Some unique decks made up of all cards from the individual set. Looks like they have a lot of artifacts. They got Turn 1 Urza's Saga, Mox Opal, Mishra's Bauble, Claws of Gix. Yeah, that is an opening hand for them for sure. Guess that technically taps my thing, but as it is. Engineering Explosives on 1 is pretty good. That means they can go off and kill my Moon Shadow if it gets too big. I'm playing Scalding Tarn because it's just one of the fetches I have in real life. I know, technically, another Verdant Catacombs, but I got 3 of them in my list. It works effectively the same. I'm going to play that. I cannot Death Shadow. I could Bolt myself and then play Death Shadow, but with their Engineering Explosives, I don't want to over commit to the board, so I'm just going to attack with Moon Shadow and just pass. Cards in, so we have 2, so 2 more for Delirium. On their upkeep, their Saga will go to phase 2. Is it phase 2? Lore 2. Get a second lore counter. I'm going to wait to see what they decide to do. I don't know if they should pop the explosives yet, but we'll see. They're going to sack the Bauble. Probably a misplay on their part. Did not sack that before. Not entirely sure. Again, I'm new to Modern. I don't know the correct lines with all these things. Another Bauble. They're going to draw from it. Upkeep's going to happen. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Overgrown Tomb. I'm gonna pay the life. The problem is I don't want to get blown out with these explosives, but I feel like they're not gonna crack it. So what I'm gonna do is I could have played Bloodstained Mire and got a thing on that. It's probably the better idea. The better route to go about it. But we'll get in for 3. And then we'll hold up a bolt, and on their end step, we'll bolt them if they don't do anything. Maybe? I think we just hold the bolt, actually. So they're going to search for an artifact with converted mana cost 0 or 1 and put it on the battlefield. We shall see what they will go. Shadow Spear. No creatures for them right now, which I'm pretty sure they don't have. Either that or they need land. Well, they just got land. Playing it untapped. There's a Pinnacle Adversary. Did she warp it in? I believe so. So we'll create. No, she just hardcasted it. No, I think she warped it. Yeah. There's a Flying Haste drone token. She should attack here, which she does. I don't think there's any way to equip that. No. Okay, I'll take the 2. Then it'll go away. She can cast it into from exile. There's a bauble. Okay, so I can go Bloodstained Mire. I will go get Raucous Theater. I'll put. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm gonna put that. I think I accidentally just put that in the graveyard, but whatever. I meant to keep it on top. Sometimes I forget with X-Mage that it doesn't really work the same as online. We'll get a counter on that. We have an Emissary on top. So I think what I'm going to do here, I think I just win here because I go for the attack. I do Battle Rage. Yeah, should get him down to 2, and then I should be able to just bolt for the win. Okay. Got that there. Bringing in 2 Rakdos Charms. This is my deck. It's a little experimental. I'm not playing the Gore Clan Rampager that you see in some Jund Shadow builds. I'm playing Witherbloom Charm. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's card draw. It's effectively like a kind of worse upper-up decay, but you can also gain 5, which I do think is relevant. You're aggressively lowering your life total, so if that ever comes to bite you, you can Witherbloom Charm to make up a little bit to save yourself, maybe. But we'll bring in both Meltdowns here. I think I'm going to... what's not good here against them? I feel like that was pretty good. They do have main board Tormod script X on my graves. I might just want to take out Nethergloif. That is one of my threats, though. There's an Unholy Heat. There's some creatures, but there's not. I don't know. I think I just take out Nethergloif here. That might be wrong, but I'm gonna try that out here.
Your game has started.
just feel like they have ways to exile my graveyard to make that a little less relevant. So we have like double bobble. We could Scalding Tarn for Raucous Theater. Double bobble. So like possibly 2 or 3 card types in the grave. I'll keep it. I'll try it out. Again, not that it really matters because we did take out another life for card types, but I'm going to see a warp here. I don't know if that really does it. Actually, yeah, they have 0 mana spell stuff, right? When we recast an artifact spell, create a 1. Okay. Oh, I see. I get it now. Okay. I understand now. That makes sense. Okay. Will she crack the Mishra's Bauble? I hope so. She does not. Okay. Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna go get the theater here. I think is the correct play. We have 3 cards in hand. It might be worth it to put this in the grave. And then I'm going to go Mishra Boggle. Mishra's Bobble. I'm going to go for a sacrifice. Target them. They get a Steam Vents, and I'll do a sacrifice. Target me. We have a Meltdown on top. So that's going to be brutal because I can X equals 0. Although she could sack her baubles in response, I believe. So we'll see. We're going to draw it, and we're going to draw Thoughtseize. Okay. So we're going to be able to take out all her artifacts effectively. And if she plays anything that's like 1 mana, we can... That's a card. Okay. Yeah. Can she play it? For... I don't think she can quite play this. You can't do it yet. Yeah. There you go. Now you can. Does she realize? I'm just gonna help her out. We'll see if she... Just 1 second. We're going to try to help her out with this. Okay. I'm going to go help her real quick. 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. I have helped her out with the improvise. So, now she can play the Kappa Cannon here. I'm going to put a counter on it. That is a problem. And we're going to see a pass of the turn. Okay, so I'm going to cycle the Street Wraith. That does not entirely help me. Yeah. We're gonna go get a... I already have it in hand, so I'll just go get Blood Crypt. I think I have to melt down right now. And then I'm going to pass the turn. Unholy Heat would be nice. I got land, sorcery, artifact, creature, so I can deal the 6. I just hope she doesn't grow it to 7 this turn, which we'll have to see. Pretty sure she'll just attack here. So we'll take the 5. And if any of you have any critiques, make sure that you let us know. We don't mind constructive criticism. We like to know what we did wrong, what we could have done better, so we can try to become better Magic players, which of course is the most important thing, aside from having fun. Yep, we are going to really need an Unholy Heat right now. That is not one. I think I have to fear of missing out, discarding this Thoughtseize, and we're gonna get one of those. Well, I'm gonna go get. Plays an artifact, he can't be blocked. I'm gonna just screw myself out of this game. We'll see. Gonna do the Moon Shadow. So hopefully we can block if he plays an artifact. No cards in hand. So we could be in some trouble here. We might be on to a game 3. Well, we shall find out. If it's an artifact, it is game. Ah, no, it's game because of that. I'll let her play that though. Yep. Alright, we will go on to game 3. Magus the Moon is honestly good here. I didn't like Witherbloom Charm. I might take that out. We'll have to see how it does in some more games. But for now, I think we'll just run it back like that. I do have the Unholy Heats. Pyroclasm, I mean, they did have a board. Probably is the right
Your
thing
game
to do,
has
but
started.
I'm not gonna do that and get screwed over by it. I think I'm just gonna go turn 1, do Blood Crypt, Shadow, Mishra's Bauble. So I'm gonna sack this. I'll go get Blood Crypt. I will pay that life. I'll play Moon Shadow. Play Mishra's Bauble. I'm gonna have the top card, which will be an island, and then we'll pass turn. And we'll see what they're gonna do. We're gonna draw an Unholy Heat. That is nice. So with Bolt, we are 1 card away from Delirium, so like a Street Wraith would be nice. If they kill the Moon Shadow, so creates a drone. We're gonna see Closet Gix. How many drones are we gonna see here? Another Mishra's Bauble. An Oxo. Oh my. Are we gonna see a turn 1 Kappa? Oh my god. Okay. Are we gonna see a turn 1 Kappa Cannoneer? No, we're gonna see turn 1 Preordain. That's a turn 1. That's a turn 1, all right. Okay. So Tormod's Crypt has answers for Delirium. I feel, based off that, we're not in a good spot. We're gonna see that go into exile, but past turn we need to draw Meltdown. How about? Yeah, that's a good start. Moon Shadow, and it's just all 0, right? So I could go. It's crazy. Okay, I'll go get a, yeah. So I could go X equals 0, Meltdown. Is she gonna sack the crypt in response? She's gonna sack the stuff in response. Good. Okay. And crypt. There you go. And she sacks the crypt, so we have to rebuild our grave. But we do take all that out, leaving one card in hand. I could very possibly take this one if she doesn't rebuild in time. That was a good top deck. That's for sure. That could have gotten bad. 4 cards in hand. Those baubles definitely helping rebuild for her. We're going to see that island we saw earlier. Another crypt. Makes it a bit difficult now. But it doesn't look like there's going to be many other plays. So hopefully we could just beat down with this Moon Shadow. There's a Death Shadow. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for the Death Shadow. And I'm going to attack. Leave my Bolt Unholy Heat. And we already have a sorcery in the grave, so there's no reason to pop off Traverse for a land here. So I'm just going to leave up some removal for whatever she may have. Weapons manufacturing. That is a good game plan. I just don't know if it's going to be too late for her now. She does nothing. I'm just going to bolt myself. Do I bolt myself? No, I'm just going to bolt her. It's effectively. Yeah. Okay, there's Raptors trying. I can't kill that. I can hit that. I'm not too worried about it, though. So I think I'm just going to go... I mean, this does... Nah, I'm gonna hold all this up. I could have traversed. No, it's basic. Sometimes I forget that you can get the land, but you need Delirium. So if I had Delirium, I could have gotten a fetch land. But buffed up my guys, but I don't know. Okay, she's gonna make Magus at the moon. That's okay. I'm just gonna unholy heat it. Which... Yep. Alright. Thank you guys for watching that first episode here on the Combat Zone. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time.